Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to upload your Elamant receipts in Zimbabwe. So this may not be the perfect video that you can actually get on how it's done, but I'm going to explain what I do and the processes and show you how it's actually done up to the point where I actually get the money. Okay, so I've been doing this for the past few months and it has been working. So if there are any errors, I stand to be corrected. Leaders, just leave a comment below this video so that you can actually give corrections for this. But I'm just going to give you what I do that actually works. So number one, a lot of people, they ask questions, can I do this on a cell phone? The answer is yes, you can, but it's much easier to do it on a computer. It's like 10 times much better. So if you don't have a cell phone, I recommend you, if you want to use a cell phone, if you don't have a computer, I recommend you find someone with a computer and actually do it from a computer. Please make sure you do that. So I'm computer illiterate, so there are people who are actually part of our members, the elderly people and some other people who don't understand how to use the computer itself. So you know, if you are that kind of a person, what you need to do is to ask your team leader or upliner to do it for you. But I want to encourage you that don't abuse them. Okay, don't abuse your team leader like every time do my uploads for me. If you can, please learn how it's done so that you can actually give space to your actually leader, because remember they also have other things that needs to be done. Some other people, they can actually do it, they give you silly excuses. Like for instance, in my case, I have some people who actually could do it but gave me silly excuses. I ended up saying, hey, you better find somewhere, another team to actually join, because I want to work with people that I know that I can actually help. So moving forward, when should I actually upload the receipts? A lot of people, they actually ask this question. They actually get confused, like when to actually upload the receipts, especially the people that are actually getting started. So right now, I'm not going to explain when to actually upload the receipts and all that kind of stuff, because I've actually done the videos already. Okay, if you check the website that I've actually added in the link in the description below, it has everything that you need. I've actually done all these videos. These are videos, Elamant 101, like they teach you how to get started with Elamant, and these are online marketing videos. You can actually learn how to grow Elamant business online. So like how to create an account, how free membership in 8 days. So the video that you want to watch, if you need to know when to upload your receipts, is why does my first payment come in 60 days? You need to go and watch that one. Okay, so I've actually added the link in the description below. So moving back to my slide, let me just move this back here. So what I do is personally, there are so many ways of actually capturing the receipts that you actually collect. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to explain what I do. Okay, what I'm doing may not be the exact thing that is done or how it's done, but I'm just going to explain what I do and how it works. So what you do is you collect your receipts for a period of 30 days. You've been collecting your receipts, and the minimum receipt that you should collect is actually 5. Okay, I'm actually going to explain that, and the maximum is going to be 500. Okay, I'm just going to explain that in a few seconds. Now, what I do is I take pictures of the receipts with my phone. Okay, I take pictures of the receipts with my phone, like I capture. And then what I do is, like, if I take a picture, this is the receipt. Okay, this is the receipt, and then there's some whole space there that's left. I actually use my phone to crop, okay, this whole area. So sometimes my phone has got very good resolution. Okay, my phone has got very good resolution. Sometimes the image is quite big. Sometimes the image is quite big. Okay, so I then do a screenshot of my receipt using my cell phone, because the screenshot space that it takes is actually very small. The computer guys, they understand that if you take a picture with your cell phone, a picture can be in megabytes, but if you use a screenshot, it can be in just kilobytes. Okay, so what I then do is I move the receipts to my computer. I go and move the receipts and put them. Oh, does my computer look like that? Okay, these are buttons, and this is a computer. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty much like that. So I actually send the receipts to my computer, and then I actually do the process of uploading. So let me just explain how it's done. Okay, like I'm actually gonna do the uploads and stuff like that. Yeah. So the first thing that you want to do, if you're an Elamant member, you need to make sure that you're actually in this group that is called Elamant Connect. It's actually the official Facebook group for Elamant. Okay, there's a lot of discussions that actually go there, a lot of testimonies of people that are actually sharing quite a lot of things. So what you then have to do once you're actually in the Facebook group, what you have to do is to look for the section that says files. It's right here. Okay, it's right here. Look for this section that says files. Okay, when you look at that, when you click on the files section, you're gonna come to this section. Okay, as you can see, there's quite a lot of things, quite a lot of resources that are here, but we're gonna be focusing on the two resources right here. The first one is Elamant data rewards, and then this is the form. Okay, this is the form where you actually enter your data for the collection that you've actually done. I'm going to show you how to do that. So let me just open up this form first. Okay, I'm just going to open up this form. Let me just open it up. Okay, now this is the form. This is the PDF file that's actually that I've actually opened up. So the first thing, you need to read these instructions. You need to read these. I'm not going to read through these instructions with you. You go in the Facebook group and actually download this and make sure that you read. Okay, please make sure that you read this. It's very, very important. I've actually gone through this a lot of times. Okay, I've gone through this a lot of times. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you based on this one, it has got instructions like where to send the receipts, like where to send, okay, I've just clicked that, like where to send your receipts. Okay, and the instructions that are there as well, and on they have actually indicated on sending on behalf of others. Like if you're a leader, you need to send for your team members, you can actually be doing that. So let me just follow the instruction that I actually said here. Okay, now the second thing that I actually have is this that says data collection form. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna click these three dotted buttons and then click download. Okay, same goes with this one. You click these three dotted buttons and you click download. So what I want you to understand, this PDF is instructions on how to use this document. Okay, this PDF is instructions on how to use this document. So I'm just gonna open up this document and actually do the process. Okay, so right now I've actually opened the file that I'm supposed to enter the data. Okay, that I'm supposed to enter the data of where I need to fill in. So what I've done, remember I said I've actually moved my pictures from my cell phone to my computer, and this is what I've actually done. The pictures actually of my receipts are actually sitting on my computer, and these are all the receipts that I'm supposed to upload to feed the information there. So what I do is so what you need to know, if you're actually doing this from Zimbabwe, the minimum amount of money is $5. Okay, that you're supposed, a receipt must have $5. This is RTGS. Okay, because we buy with RTGS, and the maximum per receipt is $500. Okay, if you send like $600, it won't work. Okay, so how much can be 1,000 RTGS? How much can be how many receipts can be 1,000 RTGS? It can be like 4 or 5 receipts, or even 2 receipts, but normally for me it's about 4 or 5 or 6. Okay, something like that. And whenever I'm actually uploading my receipts every month, I upload like 1,300. Okay, the reason why I do that is sometimes maybe some of the receipts may have some errors and stuff like that. So let me just move on to this receipt that I actually have. So these are the first receipt that I actually have. So as you can see right there it shows the shop. Okay, and there is then an address there, okay, of where the shop is. Okay, that's from the receipt, and then I have a date. The date is clear, and then here it says cash USD, and this is actually my balance right there. And okay, this is the final balance. Okay, that's $72. Okay, that's $71.67. Okay, let me just show you what I do with this receipt. So I'm actually reading this information. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to my document and then fill in this information first. So the month of which I'm actually doing the redemption for, let's say I'm actually doing this redemption for February. Okay, I'll say February. Okay, February 2020. Okay, and then my name there, and then I'm gonna put my name. Okay, and then I put my surname there. Okay, and then here I'm gonna put my member ID. I'm gonna put my member ID. So if you log into your account, your Elamant account, go to where it says personal information. That's where you can see your member ID. So you just punch in your member ID right there. Those numbers are too long. Maybe the member IDs are 5 or 6 digits, I don't remember. And then you leave it like that. Okay, so these details are actually fine as they are. So now I'm gonna go on debt. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the first receipt that I actually have. The date is 01. Okay, I'm gonna zoom this. Okay, this is 1 February 2020. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say 01 Feb 2020. Okay, and then I'm gonna go on the shop. Okay, on the shop, this is TM. It says TM Norton. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in TM Norton. Guys, remember I actually said I'm doing what I submit. Okay, so that's what this is all I do. And then what I do is I say 194 Mutare Masasa Road. Okay, 194 Mutare Masasa Road. Then I say 194 Mutare Masasa Road. That's the address on the receipt. Okay, that's the address on the receipt. How do you spell Masasa? Okay, I think I got it right. And then here where it says cash, okay, I'm gonna go to this column that says cash. Okay, I'm just gonna say yes. That's what I do. And then online, I don't punch anything. Credit card, I don't punch anything. I don't punch anything. Data credit, and then here on subtotal. On subtotal, I just come here and then have this amount. So the amount that I'm gonna have is $71.67. Okay, that's what I'm actually gonna put in there. So that's $71.67, and then what I do is I just put a dollar sign there. I just put a dollar sign. Oh, okay, that's 71.67. Okay, so what I then do is I go ahead again and look for the second receipt. Now this is my actually second receipt. As you can see there, it says TM Pick and Pay, and then that's not on branch, TM Supermarkets. Sometimes the receipts are actually different, but I buy goods from one supermarket. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is there is a balance here of 342.09. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna go to my here, and then I'm gonna say TM Pick and Pay, and then here, since there's no address, I'm gonna say it says not on branch. I'm gonna say not on branch, and then cash is yes, and then I come back to my receipt to actually check how much was the total and the date. The date here is 7 February. Okay, so I'm just gonna go there and say here 7 Feb 2020. And then here I punch in the amount there is 342.09. 342.09. That's here 342.09. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is the receipts that I've been uploading myself, okay, that I've been uploading myself for the past few months that have not been rejected were receipts from let me just punch in this. Okay, were receipts from TM. Okay, receipts from Pick and Pay. Okay, Pick and Pay. Okay, just assume that's Pick and Pay. Receipts from OK Supermarkets. Personally, this is what I've been using personally. Okay, I don't know for others. If you've been using others, please just leave a comment below this video. I need to help others, especially the people that are actually getting started. Okay, so I've been using Pick and Pay. Okay, these are the receipts that I've been using, and that's where I actually buy my groceries. And now that I've actually, let me just speed up the video a little bit. And just repeat these same things over and over and over and over again. Okay. So right now I'm actually done entering the data of my details. So my total right there is about 1,200. Okay, and I ended up removing the $sign here at the beginning so that it can actually end like this. But anyway, you can actually add the $sign, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what I then have to do, this is my sheet. Okay, this is what is known as a sheet. So I'm gonna click on file. Okay, I'm just gonna click on file and then click on save as. Okay, I'm gonna click on save as. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to locate the folder in which I have actually added my February receipts, and then I'm just going to hit save. Okay, I'm just going to hit save, and once I hit save, I'm going to go back to that folder. I'm going to look for that folder. My computer is actually, there's a lot of things open right there. Let me just close everything down. Oh God. Okay, let me just, okay, now then. Okay, now I'm going to go to the folder. Okay, this is the folder. So my folder right now is got all the receipts that I've actually collected for that month, and then the information that has the data, which is the sheet. Okay, which is this one that you're actually looking at right there, with this, with the matching information with the receipts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to my Gmail account, and then I'm just going to click on compose. I'm going to click on compose. Okay, I'm just going to click on compose, and then let me just remove all these things. Okay, your email should not say anything else. Okay, it should not say anything else other than what you're actually given in the instruction manual. This is the instruction manual. Okay, this is the instruction manual. So what they say now is they say send to this email. Okay, which is redemption@elamant.com. Okay, redemption@elamant.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over back to my Gmail, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in, I've been sending this many times, so that's the email right there. And then here where it says subject, I have to put my member ID. Okay, I have to put my member ID, which is that one that I've actually added on there. Okay, now in the email you don't have to say anything. All you have to do is to click on where it says attachments. Okay, you have to click on the attachments right here. Okay, to attach files. So what I'm going to do is, if I click on that, now I have to locate the folder that has the files that I need. Okay, and the folder has got everything filled. It has got these details, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything. I'm going to select everything, and then I'm going to say open files. Okay, so what it's going to do is going to attach all the images and the data collection file. Okay, which is this one. Okay, so now, so since this was tutorial and example video, I'm actually not going to hit send. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to wait for them to actually upload. So as you can see, this one is not yet uploaded, and everything now has been uploaded. The way you see that it has been uploaded, it actually tells you this 29K is the size of the file. Okay, so yeah, so everything is done, and then what you have to do is just to make sure you wait for the files to send, and then what you have to do is to hit send. Okay, once you hit send, you're actually done. I'm not gonna hit send for now, and because it's actually a test. So let me just head back to my slides again and discuss a few things that you may have questions on. So like I said, guys, you know, this is just the way I do things. Okay, there may be errors, there may be corrections that I need to do, but that's how I've been doing it, and I've been getting paid all the time. So number one, some of you have questions, maybe I may skip them, but number one, how do I know that my receipts have been accepted? Like, you know, when you actually send an email, there used to be a message that comes back that your receipts, we have seen that you have sent us, we are going to check. But now that message is not coming back. So that's kind of a disappointing thing, but you know, we just need to address to support Elamant that, hey, at least send us a message that you confirm that you have actually received our emails, because right now everyone will be in the dark. Did the email go? Did the email go? You know, so there should be a way to let us know that the email actually went through. So that's actually beyond my control, and so there's no way that we can know that. Okay, so yeah, unless if they change. So how soon can I get paid after I upload my receipts? So someone will be like, hey, I've actually uploaded my receipts and I need my money tomorrow. That's not how it works. I've actually given you a website where you can actually go and watch more videos. I've done quite a lot, about over 20 videos on different topics about Elamant. Go and check that website. I've actually added a link below this video. And then stay with up-to-date information. So this video that I've actually shown you, that you've been actually watching, the method of uploading receipts can actually change. I have to be honest with you. Back then, there was a time when they said you need to use the website, and then another time there was a time when they said you need to use the email. Another time they said you need to use this email. Another time they said you need use this other email. So the emails are changing, the methods are actually changing. I'm doing this video in April 2020. This is actually end of April. I would say the early May 2020, and this is the method that has been used. So if you're actually watching this video a year later, just find out if this video is still valid. Otherwise, you may not do things properly. Okay, keep your receipts. Okay, so in the event that you may have made a mistakes, because we don't know if the receipts, if the email went through. So let's say you've actually sent an email and you thought you actually done the correct thing. Maybe your internet connection went off and stuff like that. You can actually write to support and tell them, hey, I did send my receipts and I have them, and maybe they may say send them to us. So you need to make sure you keep your data, your forms, and other things. So in closing, I may have missed some of the things. I also wanted to know this topic from others. That's why I didn't do this video much earlier, because I wanted to know how it works. So if you have any other way of how it works, how it's done in terms of the receipts, buying online in Zimbabwe, please leave a comment below this video so that we can help our fellow Elamant members. With that being said, if you loved this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give it a thumbs up and give me some tips. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Peace.